Hello students, welcome to the learning of chapter 9, that is using lists and tables in HTML5. My dear students, in the previous chapter I gave you a quick review of how to create a HTML document using Notepad application. In the previous class we have also used some CSS codings into our HTML documents to make the elements more beautiful and unique. With the help of CSS coding, we can make our HTML documents, or you can say the web pages, in a more decorative manner. In this chapter, students, we are learning further. We are going to understand how to create lists and tables using the HTML programming language. So first of all, let us understand what is a list. My students, every day you are go through a list in your family or surroundings. For example, your mother has gave you a list of items to purchase from the grocery stores. In that particular list, the items are printed or written one by one in point voice manner. So that is called a list. So in this chapter we are going to understand how we can create a list kind of data into our web page. Before understanding the creation of list, we must have a focus on how many types of lists we are going to create in our HTML document. So students, we are going to create 3 types of lists in our HTML document. They are named as unordered list, ordered list, and definition list. So first of all, understand what is an unordered list. An unordered list is that list where the number of items are placed with the help of any bullet. Pictorial bullet means there is no ordering of the items, only the items are listed one by one with the help of bullets. Ordered list will be that list where the number of items are kept in a particular order. As you can see, it is a list where the list items are identified by a particular number, order number, that is 1 2 3 4 5. But here there is no order, only points are there. So when there are only plain bullets into the list, that list will be known as unordered list. And when there will be readable bullets into the list, whether they can be ABCD or 1 2 3 4 5 or in Roman numbers 1 2 3 4 5, so that kind of list is known as ordered list. We can create the unordered list by using the UL tag. You can see here the UL tag. It is a container tag, requires a start tag and an end tag. In the same way, when we will go to create the ordered list, we will use the tag OL, which is also a container tag, requires an start and end tag. These UL tag and OL tags will help us to create an unordered or ordered list. Let me show you with the help of a simple HTML program how we can create unordered list and ordered list into our program. So first of all, open Notepad. You know well, the first tag in the HTML programming is the HTML tag. Then we place the head tag. Under that we place the title tag. For the title, I am giving the title as list creation. title is closed. Then close the head tag. This program is very simple program, students, just to show you how you can create the unordered list and ordered list. Later on, according to the chapter, I will attach the CSS code into this HTML program so that you will be understand how you can make your lists more decorative into your web page. But beforehand, let us understand how to create a simple list first. After closing of the head tag, we open the body tag, and now I'm going to create a list UL. UL is used for creating a list, and under the UL tag we use the li tag to print the list items. As you can see, I am printing some list items with the help of li tag. When the list is over, you can close the UL tag. After then, close the body, and then at last you can close the HTML tag. Now what to do next? You know well. Come to File menu, click on the Save command, give a proper name to your web page, and don't forget to write a dot and HTML after the file name. So unless you give this extension with your file name, your file will not be saved as a web page. So I gave the name as list.html, and now I am saving it on the desktop. So now my file is saved onto the desktop. Yes, it is my file. You can see the browser's icon is with the file name, so it is showing that it is a web page now. Just double click on it to execute it. You can see the list is printed into the body part. Into the title part, I gave the title as list creation. You can see the title, I gave the title list creation, so it is coming into the title section. In the body section, I gave the command to print the unordered list. 3 list items were there: mouse, keyboard and monitor. With the help of li tag, all these 3 list items are printed onto the body part of the web page. After then, when the list was over, we have closed the unordered list. So you can see the output onto the web page, how the unordered list is coming. Now let us convert this unordered list into an ordered list. So for that, just you have to put O in the place of U, make it OL tag and make it OL closing tag. Beforehand, save the program, and then you can refresh here. What changes I have done? I have just changes the UL tag to OL tag, and all the things, all the list items are same. Let us save it and see the difference. Now you can see, as I refresh the web page, the list items are converted into numbered list. Now it is an ordered list where the ordering of the list items are mentioned with the list items. So for creating an unordered list, we can use the UL tag and li tag, and when the situation is to create an ordered list, we can use the OL tag and li tag. If you want to increase any more item into your list, so just you have to add one li tag like this. Save the program and refresh the web page. You can see the added list item is reflected into the web page. Now we are going to study in the further chapter how can we manipulate these bullets. These bullets can be in ABCD format, these bullets can be in Roman format, these bullets can be in reverse format, etc. Let us back to the chapter. So a list is the most efficient way of presenting information in a precise manner. Whether it is the minutes of a meeting, a list of items, or the table of contents of a document, you will find the use of a list in all of these. It helps in making important points stand out more clearly, thereby grabbing a website visitor's attention. HTML supports different elements to create a list for displaying item in a specific order. A list can be defined in different styles. The types of lists that HTML provides are, so the types of list we can create in HTML is unordered list, ordered list, and description list. An unordered list is used when the items are not to be displayed in any particular sequence. As you can see here, 5 items are listed, but there is no sequence of them which is on the eraser could also be on the first number, pencil could also be on the first number, and pen could be on to the last number. So there is no order. So when there is no order, it is unordered list, and it is created by using the UL tag. Li tag is what? To display the list of items. As you have seen, the display of list of items. Now the list of items are displaying onto the web page. To make them display, we have to use the tag li tag. So li tag make the list items visible onto the web page. Either they are unordered or ordered. Li tag is used with both of the types of list. Let us see this program, example program given with the chapter. HTML started, head started, title, using list, title closed, style, because now CSS coding is now attaching with the program. So style, type is equals to text, CSS is written. Then body description is given, body background color will be RGB this color, and H1, H tag is used for heading. Its first number is used for bigger heading. There are 6 variations of H tag, H1, H2, H3 till H6 you can use. H1 is used for the bigger heading level, and H6 is used for the smallest heading level. So H1 tag is used for some heading, and the color of that heading should be red, so that is mentioned into the head tag. Under the head tag you can see head tag is opened here, title is closed. Now all the things are coming into head tag. Body description is given, the color should be this. Heading description is given, color, attribute, and the value red. Li description is given, attribute, color, and the value is green. Style is closed, head closed, body starts. Under the body, the first element is given, the heading element, benefits of positive attitude. Now you can see benefits of positive attitude is in the output with red color. Why it is in red color? Because we have given some specification regarding the H1 tag under the head tag. You can see head tag is opening here and closing here. Under this, some descriptions we have given, the CSS description, that body background color should be this color. So this background color is set from here. Heading color is red, that is set like this. List color should be green. You can see the list items which are printed onto the web page are appearing into green color. So in the body, the first element, heading is printed, heading is closed. Now an unordered list is started. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 li tags are given, so there will be 4 points onto the web page. For every li, the list item is provided here. Increases productivity, improves quality, efficient teamwork, breeds loyalty. So all these list items are coming into green color because the li tag is set to green by using the attribute color under the head tag, and all these settings are kept under the braces, curly braces. So for setting of any of the tag, specifically you can set any attribute of that particular tag into the head tag by writing the attribute and values like this: attribute and then a colon symbol and then the value. So in this chapter we are going to understand many more attributes and values related to the list and tables creation in HTML. So I hope you have understood this program, how this program is working, because in our program we did not do any head settings. We only plain written the code into the body section. That is why everything is coming into the black. If you want to do CSS settings into your HTML program, so you have to write into the head tag the style tag whose type attribute should have the value text oblique CSS, then close it, and then one by one give attribute and values to all the tags whose specific settings you want to do. Let us move to the ordered list. The ordered list is used to display the list of items in a specific order. Specific order like here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or A, B, C, D, E, F, G, likewise that. An ordered list indents and gives a number to each item in the list. That is why it is also known as the numbered list. Yes, the ordered list is also known as numbered list. And by default the numbered list value is 1. Means if you are not giving any specification for the bullets here, so it will come in to the numeral form, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But you can change it according to your requirement. Like if you want the list items should be A, B, C, D, E, F, G or Roman 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can also do that by giving some specific code for your list programming. The list begins and ends with an OL tag. I told you earlier. Ordered lists are mostly used in situations where order of the items is significant or where it is required to keep a count of the number of items. Yes, if you want a sequence in your list, then you can use the ordered list. So let us see how this program is created. Again, started with HTML, head, title provided, then style tag is used, type is given to text oblique CSS, then body background color, body repeat, no repeat, background image URL. You can see image is there into the background, so that image you can put by using the background image attribute whose value should be the URL, means the address of that particular image which you want to set in the background. Color attribute blue and font size to 20 pixel. One more setting is done for the heading attribute. For the color attribute, the value is red. Style is closed, head is closed, body started. H1 is given, so H1 will come with this specification, recipe for pancake. So it is coming in red color because in the head tag the color attribute is set to red. Now come on to the next page. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 list items are given. So you can see in the previous page 5 list items are coming. The last item is brown on both sides and serve hot. So that is given at the last list item. Then OL is closed, body is closed and HTML is closed. Now let us understand some attributes of OL tag. With the help of the attributes we can add more informations into our list. For example, how to create the list in ascending order or in descending order. What should be the type of bullets? It will be in alphabet or Roman number or numbers. So all these things we can set with the help of attributes of OL tag. So the first attribute we are going to understand, that is the start attribute. An ordered list automatically starts with number 1, but you can also start the list with a different number with the help of the start attribute. For example, if we write start is equals to 101, the numbering of ordered list will start from 101. Let me show you this. First of all, open the program. The program is open already. So now we have when we have some changes I have did into the program. Style sheet I have included into my HTML program. So style type is equals to text oblique CSS. Then a setting for the body background color blue. You can see the body background color blue is settled. After then the list item color will be white. So you can see onto the web page the list items color is coming into white color. So these two settings I have did into my HTML document. Now we are going to use the start attribute into the HTML document. So when there were no start attribute with the OL tag, the list was coming from numbering 1. So let us give the start attribute and give the numbering as 10. Let's see what will be the effect. Save it and then refresh the program. You can see as the start attribute was given with the value 10, the list is coming from 10th numbering, and accordingly that the next list item is also updated 10, 11, 12 and 13. So this is how you can use the start attribute into your program. The next is the reversed attribute. This attribute specifies that the list order should be descending. Means you don't want the list numberings into ascending order. You can make it reverse by using the reversed attribute. How? Let me show you. Start is equals to 10 and just write reversed. Save the program and refresh it. Now you can see the list items are now in reverse order. So in this way you can create an ordered list with an increasing number or decreasing number or from any specific number. Come to the next page, students. One more attribute is given here, that is the type attribute. This attribute specifies the type of numbering or bullet used to mark items in the list. Okay, so type attribute is an attribute by using which you can change the type of your bullet. Means right now the bullets are coming into the numbers. So you can convert them into ABC or small abc, Roman numbers, small Roman numbers. You can convert them accordingly that by using the type attribute. What you have to write there? You have to write like OL type is equals to value, and at the place of value you have to write 1 capital A, small a, capital I or small I. So accordingly the value you specified into the OL tag, the list will be converted into that particular type. In the same way, using the UL type means the unordered list, you can print these three types of bullets: disc, circle or square. So these changes can be done with the unordered list, and these changes can be done with the ordered list into the HTML document. Let me show you with the help of the program. I am deleting this. Start is equals to, now I am changing the type of the bullet. Type is equals to A, small a I have given. So first of all save it, then refresh the web page. You can see the bullets are converted into ABCD manner. Let us do more changes. Capital I. Always first save your program, then refresh your web page. Now you can see the type of the bullet is again changed. Now it is coming into the Roman numbers. Let us change it to capital A. Just change the value, save it and refresh your web page. You can see the effect when you refresh your web page. In the same way, let us convert this list into an unordered list, and in unordered list we cannot use the type as A or 1 2 3 4. We can use the type values as disk, circle or square. So at the place of value we have to write disk, square or circle. So let us make circle type of bullet. Write circle, save, refresh. You can see now bullet is converted into circle type and it is unordered bullet. Let us convert it to square and see the effect. You can see the bullets are converted into square format. So in this way, dear students, you can create a list unordered or ordered, and you can also change the type of bullets into that particular list item. Now further topics in the chapter list properties. So while creating the list, if we go through some list properties, then it will be more helpful for us to use those properties into the style sheets as CSS coding into the HTML document. So the first property is the list style type. Like type attribute, just I have told you the type attribute. You can change the type of bullet by using this attribute. This property specifies the bullet style that will be used as the type of list item marker. So for using this setting, just use the attribute list style type, and at the place of value, so you have to decide first, are you creating an unordered list or ordered list? If you are creating an unordered list, the values could be none, disk, circle or square, where disk is the default value. And for the ordered list, the values could be decimal, decimal leading 0, lower Roman, upper Roman, lower alpha, upper alpha. Decimal is the default value. Decimal number means it will start the list from 1 2 3 4. Decimal leading 0 will start the list from 0. If you want any particular image as your bullet into the list, then you can use this property list style image. With this property you can specify an image as the list item marker. So list style image, you have to write like this and then colon and then value. In the place of value you have to provide the address of that particular image that which you want to place onto the web page as your bullet. So wherever that image file is stored into your computer, you have to write address of that image file here in between the double quotations. So path of the image means the address of the image you have to provide here. So when you run the program, that image will become as bullet into your program. Next property is the list style position property. So this property helps us in positioning the list items outside or inside the content flow. So you can specify the position of the list item markers with the help of this property, that is to make them appear inside the content flow or outside the content flow. How to use it? Just write down the property name list style position, and after then you have to provide a value where value is equals to inside or outside. So in place of value you have to write inside or outside. If you want to do all the settings in one go, then you can use the property list style. This is the shorthand property wherein all the list properties can be specified in one declaration. Yes, all these properties like style, type, image, all these things you can do in one go by using the list style property. In the place of value, you have to provide value for the list style type, the first value, the second value for the list style position, that is inside outside, and then third value after the gap, value for the list style image. So one by one all the values separated with a gap you can provide here if you want to use them in all one go. So here is a program showing the use of the properties of lists. Let us read this program. HTML head is started, title is given, style type is given, body background description is given, this color, unordered list description is given, style, image. So for image is used, you can see separately image is used in this program. By default, if you are using the UL, so you will get either the disk type of UL or the circular or the square. But if you want any picture in the place of bullets, so you can use the image list style image property, and in the place of URL give the URL of that particular image, means address of that particular image. Li properties are set for the font size, that is 30 pixel, color set to purple, and text align is equals to top. All these properties we have studied, we have discussed in the previous chapter, the font size property, the color property, the text align property. So you can use them also with the li tag as a property of li. After h1 color property set to red, then style is closed, head is closed. So what will happen now, whenever we will use the UL tag, it will come with this property settings, means the bullets will be appear in with this picture form check.jpg. You can see this is check.jpg, which is coming now into the bullet format, and the list items will be come with size 30 with the color purple and left align and text align to the top of the page. Next setting done, the heading should be of red color. So all these settings are done into the head tag. Let us start the body part. First heading, first element is given, parts of speech. So you can see parts of speech is given, it is h1, so it is bigger heading and coming into red color. Why? Because it is specified here into the head part that the heading one should have color red as appearance. Now in the body, the next element is a list item of a list of 3 list items, that is unordered list. Style is equals to list style position outside. So you can see a list is created with 3 points: noun, pronoun and adjective. So noun, pronoun and adjective is printed with the in the list with position outside. This is the outside position, and again one more list is placed with the heading parts of noun, where the list style is set to inside. 3 list items are again there: common noun, proper noun, abstract noun. So you can see them, common, proper and abstract noun. The list is coming with the property setting inside. So if you want this type of list, you can set the property value to inside. If you want this type of list, you can set the property value to outside. So in this way you can create lists in more beautiful manner. The next, third and last type of list is the description list. A description list consists of a term followed by its definition. Many times onto your web page you have to define some keywords. So for that you like to print the keyword and then the definition, then another keyword, then definition. In this way you want to present the keywords and their definition. So that is known as actually the description list. It is used to present a glossary, list of terms or other name or value lists. It starts and ends with DL and closing DL tag respectively. The DL tag is used in conjunction with DT and DD tag, where DL stands for description list, DT stands for definition term, and DD stands for definition description. Here one description list is created by the author. Here DNA is the description term, definition term. This is the definition term, and the definition DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. That is actually the definition description. This is definition description. This is DT, this is DD, and you can place the DT and DD tag under the DL tag. So for creating a definition list, first of all we have to open the DL tag. Under the DL tag we first specify the DT, that is the description term, DNA, and then after we have to provide the DD, the definition description. After the closing of definition description, close the DT tag and then open another DT tag, give the DT information in between the DT tag, then open the DD tag, give the description, close it, and at last close the DL tag. So in this way you can create a description list into your web page. So students, I hope you have understood well how to create different types of lists onto your web page and how can you manipulate them by using the style attributes, the style technique, the CSS technique into your HTML document to make your elements more decorative and effective. In the next part of the video, we will discuss about the tables, how we can create the tables, what are the different tags and properties, and how we can use CSS into that table designing into our HTML document. Till then students, good day. Thank you.